What's going on, guys? It's Gia here, and I'm doing an audio video today. I'm going to be discussing the new allegations against Usher. Okay, and I'm getting this from dailymail.com. Woman says her twins were stillborn after she contracted herpes from Usher, as a man claims he had sex with the singer in a spa. All of these are new allegations, okay? Well, I'm not going to say new allegations, but more information is being brought by these allegations that first dropped in the summer of this year, okay, in July of 2017. Okay, a woman accusing Usher of exposing her to herpes says that she contracted the sexually transmitted disease after she and the singer had sex at least twice. She fell pregnant with twins, which were stillborn, and says they died because of the herpes. The man and woman are two of three suing Usher for exposing them to herpes. Usher has denied each and every allegation made by the trio. While both the women involved in the lawsuit have come forward with their identities, it is unclear which one made the claim about her stillborn twins. Okay? A woman accusing Usher of giving her genital herpes claims her babies were stillborn because of the STD, while a man says he was exposed to the disease after having sex with Usher in a Los Angeles spa. The claims were made in legal documents filed as part of the lawsuit, in which the man and woman, along with a third woman, accused Usher of exposing them to genital herpes. Usher has denied all of these allegations. Through the new court documents say he refused to take an STD test. The man involved in the joint lawsuit claims that he and Usher had sex in a Koreatown spa in Los Angeles. One of the women involved in the case claimed that she contracted the sexually transmitted diseases after she and Usher had sex twice. She later became pregnant and gave birth to stillborn twins. She claims that her children's deaths were a direct result of the herpes diagnosis. Usher's attorney, Zia Modabar, told TMZ Usher will defend himself vigorously in court against these opportunistic claims and will not comment further on private legal matters. While both women involved in the lawsuit have come forward with their identities, it is unclear which one made the claim about her stillborn twins. Only one of the women involved in the lawsuit says she contracted herpes from Usher, while the other was simply exposed to the disease. Laura Helm of Fulton County, Georgia, states in court papers filed on Tuesday that she is the Jane Doe who alleged that Usher affected her with a sexually transmitted disease after the pair engaged in sexual relations on two separate occasions. I'll include pictures throughout this entire video so you can see what this person looks like. Helm initially was asking for $10 million in the lawsuit, but increased it to $20 million after she tested positive for the herpes simplex 2 virus this past July. She also details these alleged encounters in her updated court filing, stating Usher took showers before and after their hookups, and that the singer would rush from the room towards the end so she would never be able to see him ejaculate. Him was initially asking for $10 million, but as I stated, she wants $20 million now. Helm claims that she and Usher were friends for years and that their relationship only became sexual in April of 2017 after the defendant spent a night with her discussing his humanitarian efforts in Africa, his concern about the general contamination and impurity of water supply sources, his installation of a complete water filtration system in his home to filter contaminants from his drinking and shower and toilet water, lack of nervousness prior to performances, the state of American politics and current views. You can read the rest of this for yourself because I'll leave a link to it in the description box below. But I just want to discuss how, personally, if Usher indeed has herpes, genital herpes, herpes simplex 2 virus. If he actually has it, yes, he needs to inform all potential sexual partners before he engages in sexual activities with them. If he indeed has it. Because as of right now, these are all allegations. Number 2, anytime you are engaging in sexual activity, you are putting yourself at risk for sexually transmitted diseases, sexually transmitted infections, as well as fillings. Okay? These are risks. Even if you're using protection or even if you're not using protection, these are risks. You're also putting yourself at risk for unwanted pregnancies. Okay? Knowing these things, I don't completely feel sorry for willing, consenting adults who put themselves in these crazy positions. Number 3, as of right now, Usher hasn't really publicly said anything. I mean, he's having his publicist and his lawyer speak for him, but he himself hasn't got on the news, hasn't made a press conference, hasn't even addressed it on his own social media. Now, I did, and I'm going to leave a picture of this as well. Usher's mother, Janetta Patton, she has went on social media on Instagram to basically stand up and speak up for her son and, stand up there for him like any mother probably would do or any parent would do. But in the meantime, Usher himself hasn't really said anything. Those of you who know me know I'm a big Usher fan. I love Usher. Usher and Michael Jackson are my 2 favorite male artists. I really think Usher needs to personally address the public about these allegations, do an STD test, shut it down, speak up, and let people know what's going on. Because right now, people are coming from every single angle. And I feel like there's going to be more people coming out accusing him of either exposing them to herpes or transmitting herpes to them. More people are going to be coming out claiming they had sexual intercourse or sexual relations with him until he makes a public comment. Personally, I do feel like some of these stories or allegations are fake. Number 1, back to the person who said that after engaging in sex, they ended up pregnant and they had stillborn. Their children, potential children, died of stillborn deaths. I feel like that is very sad and unfortunate. And however, what did Usher get you pregnant? Since you're accusing him of giving you herpes, which led to the deaths, did Usher get you pregnant? Number 2, if it wasn't Usher, who's to say that the person who got you pregnant wasn't the one who transmitted herpes to you? You see how this gets really confusing after a while, and it's just story after story, allegation after allegation. And then Quantasia Sharpton, she's pretty much shown that she's full of BS and that there's a lot of just straight up lies. She went on Living Fearless, Jacob Cohine or channel, and basically did an interview with Living Fearless, and come to find out, she lied and said that there was a sex tape, and there was no sex tape of her and Usher. None of that ever really occurred. Okay, then her mother came out and basically stated that her child is a pathological liar. So it's like, really? Okay, then the man who's accusing Usher of having sex with him at a Koreatown spa in Los Angeles, this also seems rather fake. And this isn't to say that Usher is, couldn't had sex with a man. This isn't to say that he's not, fluid in his sexuality. But at the end of the day, this is why I don't believe it. Number 1, why would Usher be at a sex party in public? In public, though. He's an entertainer. He's a celebrity. He is well known. And he's well liked by many as well. So it just seems very odd that he would be at a public spa engaging in a sexual orgy or participating in open sex with random people in the public. This seems like something he would be doing at his house behind closed doors. Not something he would be doing in public, personally. But you know what? To each his own. Let me know what y'all think in the comment box below. At this point, it just seems like I said, until Usher himself makes a public statement, there's going to be more allegations and more people coming out of the woodwork accusing him of giving them herpes or exposing them to herpes. I'll leave links to this article in the description box below. Hit me up on social media. All my links are in the description box. Deuces.